This is the last family I'm going to show you. This is Nranyan is also another single mother situation. She divorced her husband. Actually went through the system to divorce her husband, which a lot of women don't do in Armenia. They choose not to engage the system because, as I understand, from the female perspective, the legal system in Armenia doesn't protect women, particularly women of domestic abuse. She was a victim of domestic abuse, and her husband chose basically to rape her anytime that he wanted to. So these are the 3 of her 4 children. This is the sort of shack space that her brother gave her basically after she decided to leave the husband. And because there's no husband, she does everything. She chops the wood that she would need to cook.
Where is this family?
This family was also about less than 30 minutes outside of Yerevan. You know, I have all of the places actually written down, but I didn't bring actual neighborhood names. But only the one family I showed you with that I said was like a Hollywood set was 2 hours outside. Everybody else was about 30 minutes outside. So the reason I shot this picture is because what I found with a lot of these families was piles of shoes. And the reason is that these shoes that are used as fuel. So instead of wood that is more expensive to get, it's easier to burn shoes. So I would say almost all the families that I went to had piles of shoes basically used as fuel. This is where Nranyan cooks. And most of the families I visited, the meals were potatoes and bread. So there you see the potatoes and the bread. This is where everybody sleeps. And this is where everybody takes a bath. In the same space as where everybody cooks and plays and everything. This is the youngest girl in the family. This is Nranyan's old accordion that she used to play when she was younger, and she played a few notes for me. And that's the last shot, and the shot that I want to end on, because I think it has a very lyrical quality to it, and embodies what I saw and felt, where people are dealing with very extreme circumstances, but are still hoping that something will change for them. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah, for this powerful presentation. I thank you because your work is very valuable, Sarah, because you're making poverty visible. The middle class, upper middle class, and rich families all over the world where there are poverty, they try to make poverty invisible, because we are all people, even middle class, upper middle class, and rich people have feelings. If they see poverty like this, they will feel guilty, and they will feel that they should do something. And one way of not feeling guilty is to organize society such that they will not be able to see, and their conscience will be they will not feel guilty. And the solution of poverty is not donation to charitable organization. To solve such poverty, we need government-level organization. That's why I'm really moved, and I'd like to thank you, sir.